Good morning and welcome to a parking lot by the Valley Mall. I am your host for this episode of Washington County Flag Football Live from fabulous Hagerstown, Maryland, Joey Bassford. Today we have 5 games on the slate. At 9 a.m. it is X-Dogs versus Warriors. Going to be an interesting matchup as the number 10 team in the country, Warriors, takes on number 4 X-Dogs. I feel like the best bet for X-Dogs in this game is going to be running. Matt Eisenberg will be key. For the Warriors, they got to learn to contain. They will not have John Shobe this morning. Cody Snavely is getting the start from what I've heard. I'm going to go with X-Dogs in this one by 2 touchdowns. I feel like Eisenberg and company be too much for the Warriors defense. But I feel like they can also keep it close very early. The 10:30 game, the kicking off, will be number 11, Brunswick Assassins, versus the number 6, Red Knights. This is a total mismatch. The Red Knights, as much as they've struggled the last 2 weeks, they still got the firepower. They still got Coach Andy Hoffman. I feel like the Assassins, though, will give them a much better game than people expect, at least early on, but I think in the end, the depth, the experience of Hoffman and the Knights will prevail. So I'm going to go Knights by 2 to 3 touchdowns in that one. He'll take it easy. He's not going to go too hard on him, I feel like. The number 3 game of the day is going to be... If anybody can refresh my memory on this one, let me think. I believe it is Spartan. It's Top Gun and Ruckus, yes. Number 7 Ruckus versus number 5 Top Gun, the underrated match of the day. This is a swing game to me. A lot at stake here. Top Gun has momentum. They beat the Knights just recently. They've shown they're capable of facing A competition. Their biggest fault is going to be getting the offense. They got to get it going. The running game is going to be key there. I feel like if they can get the running game going and Ricky can find his tight ends, he'll be fine. Defensively for Top Gun, I feel like they give Ruckus a good matchup. Ruckus' offense has to do something this week. They can't afford to stagnate. They have the last couple games. I'm going to go... Because I feel like as much as I give Top Gun praise for what they do, I think Ruckus has better athletes. I think Ruckus has better line play. And I feel like the experience of Scotty will lead them to victory in the end at the end of the day. I'm going to go Ruckus by a touchdown or 2. But I look forward to a mid-range scoring defensive matchup. I can see like a 19-13 score or something like that. The number 4 game of the day is going to be the number 9 team GA Spartans versus the number 8 team of the program. Must win for both of these teams. The loser is out of A bracket contention, which I don't think they can make it run anyways, but, don't shoot the messenger, just my opinion. The program has better athletes. Spartans, if they can get their discipline play back together, that's the thing. The one key thing they've been missing all season is they've lacked the fundamentals in flag pulling and execution and everything else. And for the program, they've just lacked the quarterback play and everything else. So it's like both of these teams have inherent flaws. This is another swing game to me because I feel like the loser of this game is going to be even further discombobulated. And for the program, they need to get it together right now because they got the talent to win the B bracket. And that run would start today, if anything. And as for Spartans, once again, they got to start playing together as a team like they used to. They got to execute. They got to have discipline. I feel like this one will be a case where the program's athletes are too much for the Spartans to handle. I feel like their D-line will beat the Spartans' O-line. That's going to be key at the end of the day. But the program does need to put up some points. I don't feel like but I do feel like they can win this game 6-0 with no problem. I'm going to go program by a touchdown or 2. Finally, the main event of the day, number 3 Broad Axe, number 2 Affiliates. This is going to be another close one. This is easily the game of the week. A lot of the affiliate players came from Knights and Market Street, and both of those teams in recent years have played Broad Axe tough. I feel like this is another big game for that franchise. But I also feel like at the same time, Broad X has a point to prove. They got to make a statement here. They got to show this is still their league. And for all intents and purposes, it still is. Until they're beaten again. And come November. But I feel like today is their way of saying we're still alive. And it's tough because this is a very even matchup to me. I feel like it's another toss-up. It's a 50-50 game. Because it's hard to dissect these two because everything's roughly even to me. I think at the end of the day, Broad X wins. That's just a vibe I got. I'm going to go Broad X barely. It won't be a blowout, that's for certain. And I also feel like it's going to be a very competitive game. I'll have that one at 3 o'clock on Facebook Live. I'm supposed to do X-Dogs Warriors. Like I said on the page, I'm currently waiting for a friend who was just in an accident. Hopefully he's okay. He's okay for what it's worth. I'm not going to disclose who it is. I'm also supposed to do Assassins and Knights. And I'm also supposed to do Ruckus Top Gun as well as Affiliates and Broad X. So we'll have coverage all day for you here on Facebook Live. Till then, this is the end of the episode. Peace out, guys. I'll see you on the field hopefully soon. Apologies to Warriors and X-Dogs. I may be late, but I know I'll be there because I'm at the Valley Mall right now. So, peace out. Good luck, gentlemen.